Yeah, it was yours, but it's mine now. Talk about it, so we gon' find out. Everybody, when we ride out, jump out. Still in it, now we don't hide out. Sell it back to you for that. Try something, then it's bye-bye. Laugh in your face like ha-ha. Ran off on them. Everybody think I'm tripping. Ain't nobody give a when I ain't have a. Just hit another. Now I'm back on my feet. I got that for the Jeep. Everybody come shop with me, cause I done ran off on them. I ain't say you looking for me.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers. In preseason, we saw them fine-tune their chemistry and timing, but you never really know how far you've come until the regular season begins. Should be an exciting challenge as they look for their first win of the year. And here we are, game one of the new season. Kenny, every team coming in with a clean slate.
Yeah, because whatever you had troubles in last year, that doesn't matter. This is a new year. Be optimistic until proven otherwise.
I'm just looking forward to spending another year with you guys as family. And Ernie, you're looking 10 years younger.
Thank you so much. I'm feeling 10 years younger as well.
Man.
It's all exercise.
And you're looking like, what are you? You're down to what, 275?
No, 575.
575.
Lost 15 pounds.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Kenny?
I grew some hair.
Did you? Yeah, you did.
That's a wig.
All right. Y'all still there? Good. We'll
Miss
see you
you
later.
guys too.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday after payday.
Well, Kyrie Irving rediscovered his maternal lineage with the White Mountain family of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. He lost his mother at a young age, and by connecting with her roots, he's found a piece of himself.
Great story, DA. Thank you. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Wiggins.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Bryant. Wallace is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Hayward in at the small forward position. And looking at the Nets, they've got Bellamy, D'Angelo Russell out there with Pippen. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Mutombo in at the 5 spot. Pippen against Bryant. Pippen, the pass to Russell. Wiggins outside. Offline with his 3. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Now Russell. Lock at 6. He's off on that one. Nice defense from Wallace. Lillard against Wiggins, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
One of the game's elite scorers and closers, Damian Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's Dame time.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Chris, you talk about degree of difficulty. Damian Lillard takes and makes some incredibly tough shots.
Kevin, the percentages don't do him justice. I mean, off the dribble, contested, from deep. Lillard is always a threat.
Now, here is Russell. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Pippen against Bryant. Some solid defense from Pippen.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the lay.
Count that one.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. Russell kicks to Wiggins. Back to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And it's sent back by Russell. Wiggins against Lillard. A pass to Mutombo. Back to Wiggins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Damian Lillard. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in many years you've played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Here's Russell following the basket by Kobe Bryant, and that one drops. Russell's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Bellamy.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Russell dishes to Pippen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
For Brooklyn, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for 2.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. So for the Nets, Bol, he's checked in for Mutombo. Randolph comes in for Bellamy. And it's Clark in for Andrew Wiggins. And both free throws good for Pippen. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Russell from long range. Offensive rebound, Bol, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Graham with the ball. He's guarded by Russell. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .116 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
Banked in off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. Here's Kobe Thompson. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Here's Bull. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Kobe passes to Roy. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's in.
Here's Russell. And the shot is long.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Kobe, the pass to Adebayo. Bryant, that's for 2. Can't nail the jumper.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Outside for Pippen. Goes back up. Here's Bull over Roy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Brandon Roy. The Nets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Hayward. Bam Adebayo is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Kobe. And it's Graham in at the point. Here is Russell. After the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Randolph. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Randolph's got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn.
Oh, he's so dangerous from mid-range. I mean, Randolph has a strong feel for how to score from there.
Hayward outside. With some arc, he lays it in. Hayward's got his first points of the game.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Pippen. Outside Russell. There's the 3. No good there. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The 3 from Bryant. Rebounded by the Nets. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Now Bull following the 3-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Bull kicks to Russell. 3 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Look, right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward, with good awareness, finds the open man.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Chris, when you look around the league, who do you feel is the most universally liked player in the league?
That's a good one, because there's so many players with great stories. How about Derrick Rose? Fighting all those injuries, coming back, having a 50-point game, becoming the leader again there in Minnesota. The youngest MVP ever, watching his ups and downs. Luka Doncic, how about that guy? That's just from excitement of play. The fact that he's just infused this Dallas team with energy and fun. It's so much fun watching him, and then you got to go with the elder statesman. In other words, we call him the old head where I'm from, and that's Vince Carter. If you don't love Vince Carter, something's wrong with you, because he's the line in the sand from Dr. J, Dominique, Jordan, and those dunkers to anything that's happening today. Vince Carter, he's the man.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against the Lakers. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
So we can't get either to fall. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Lillard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To stop the drought. And the layup is good. Pippen's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lillard, the pass to Thompson. Graham kicks to Lillard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Wallace with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. For 3, Hayward. Brooklyn with the rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Russell. Pass to Bellamy. Shoots over Lillard. But he recovers it. Back to Russell. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. He has 6.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Now here's Wallace. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Here's Graham. 26 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Wallace outside. Pass to Lillard. A rebound by the Nets.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
He can't get it to go. Nice defense from Wallace.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Yeah, there's been a lot of evolution to Hayward's game, during his career. I'm not sure too many people saw him becoming the terrific player he is today.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Roy's checked in. Now here's Pippen. He has 6. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Wiggins dishes to Bellamy. And Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Look, it's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley-oop.
Here's Russell. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Lakers trail by 3. Outside Roy. And there's the pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Back to Roy. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Roy's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, what's the plan for the second half tonight?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Looking at the Nets. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this kind of matchup, you got to be the aggressor. You got to be...
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Pippen is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Mutombo, then it's Bellamy, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. For the lead, Brooklyn with the rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Inside, here's Bellamy. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Hayward outside. At the elbow, it's AI. Here's Adebayo. That shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Pippen against Hayward. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And just how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times, this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process. But at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
Down low, here's Kobe. It's good.
Set up by Lillard's nice feed. I mean, he loves being the quarterback of their offense.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Wiggins passes to Pippen. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. First one falls for. The Nets making a switch here. Randolph is checked in. Brandon Roy, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both. And the Lakers with possession here. Trailing by 2. And Lillard kicks to Bryant. Back to Lillard. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Roy. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Clark, he's checked in for the Nets. The Lakers also with a sub. Graham's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Clark. And the Nets miss again. Lakers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And it's Graham missing.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Russell passes to Wiggins. Outside Randolph. Just 5 on the clock. Clark for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. A very nice season for him last year. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Kicks to Graham. Outside, Kobe. 6 to shoot. From the high post. And he comes up with the deuce. Bryant's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Wiggins passes to Bull. Back to Wiggins. Nets with the new shot clock. Tries again. Randolph trying to free himself up. That one falls. Bull's got 8 points.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Here's Graham. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Clark. Rejected by Kobe. Here's Graham. Covered by Wiggins, and it's Graham missing.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Knocked loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Roy, and Brandon Roy with the slam.
And that's such good work to make this a 1-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Russell from long range. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Roy. Adebayo passes to Roy. So for the Nets, Mutombo comes in for Bull. And Bellamy subbed in for Zach Randolph. Here is Bryant. 6 points for him. A beautiful reverse layup. Bryant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Wiggins. The Nets working the ball around now. And that one's good. Russell.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Graham. He's guarded by Russell. And here is Graham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets out in front, leading by 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Bryant is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Wallace. And it's Roy in at the 2.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Bellamy. Wiggins with it. Fires from the line. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Wiggins. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Bryant. The free throw drops for Mutombo. Lakers trail by 8. Outside Roy. Wallace outside. Here's Lillard. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. The dish now to Pippen. Pass to Bellamy. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The pass to Roy. Here's Adebayo. Doesn't go for him. Bellamy with some nice D. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Wiggins. Sweet little floater.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Roy against Pippen. Will it go? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Pippen.
Yeah, easy call.
Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever, I've never had a better feeling before a game. Eating her food than being able to go out and play.
I bet. Russell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He hits both from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Nets leading by 8. Pass to Bellamy. Over Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At the line for your Nets. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Bellamy nails both of them. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 10. Roy kicks to Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Wiggins. A putback. It's good on the putback. Mutombo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. From deep three-point range, Roy misses.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Russell kicks to Pippen. Back to Russell. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And that's now 6 points for Boomer.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
Here's Pippen. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Adebayo passes to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Wallace dishes to Hayward. They could use a bucket. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
Well, GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 18. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, D'Angelo Russell.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
A really solid performance here in front of the home crowd. He may not be the star of this team, but nights like this are what make him a fan favorite. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wallace. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for D'Angelo Russell.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Outside Pippen. He kicks it to Russell. Lays it up off the glass. Russell's got 9 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Kobe against Pippen. Passes to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Nets for 2.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Here's Lillard, and the rejection by Bellamy. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pippen against Bryant. Pippen, the pass to Bellamy. That one goes in. And the Nets lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Pass to Kobe. From deep. Offline. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.